Now, is it just me or did today feel hollow? I really have been struggling to find a reason to celebrate, aside from having a day off. A big part of my platform is interpersonal relationships, how we interact with each other beyond just romantically. So I guess this one is about, my stance as a black man in America at this current time. For the past 2 weeks, for whatever reason, I've had a more acute, bittersweet feeling about people's racism and bigotry. I love that it's not hidden anymore, that you telling me that you don't like people who look like me, and so I can navigate with or around you accordingly. However, I also hate how present and prevalent it is and how emboldened some people are, especially beyond social media. I hate how Assassin's Creed Shadows took heat because the protagonists weren't straight white characters. God forbid we include a black samurai that actually existed. However, a previous iteration can include a magical pope that wields ancient alien technology. The show Ironheart was review bombed before the episodes even dropped because she was supposed to be a ghetto imitation of Tony Stark. But then when original creations like the game South of Midnight or the movie Sinners come out, there's issues and those things are lambasted also. The goalpost keeps getting moved. However, on the flip side, the last two movies I've seen are The Phoenician Scheme and The Life of Chuck. Two movies that do not have a lot of color in them because I have the social maturity to know that not everything will look or sound like me in media. I hate how the term woke has gone from meaning aware, alert, and conscious to now being co-opted to have the connotation of meaning basically anti-white. I hate the concept of an alligator Alcatraz was even manifested and even has merchandise. We can find so much money for war and for prisons, but somehow we have a issue with finding money for healthcare and education. Doesn't make sense to me. I hate that Doge was presented to be this entity that was going to save the country so much money. However, one person is spending millions of dollars just to go golfing whenever they want to. We had a military parade that was nothing but an ego service. And then we passed this big, beautiful bill that is going to add to the country's national debt. What was the point of it all? I also hate that this wave of Christian nationalism has taken over the country and presented themselves as the paragon of righteousness and getting the country to be back on track, when it's actually doing more harm than good. And even as a person of faith, sometimes I have a hard time praying for certain things or certain people. I don't have well wishes for them. I don't have thoughts of God blessing them. Sometimes will want something to happen to someone that they love so they can feel the consequences and ramifications of decisions that are being passed through Congress and going through the court system. The flip side is just being completely apathetic. If it burns, it burns. All right, cool. So it's a tough situation. I don't know what to celebrate right now.